Nissan is now a major global car brand, but its early days in America were far from glamorous. Before the iconic 240Z and the beloved 510 models that helped establish Nissan's sporty reputation, there was a humble beginning, one that involved a car with almost laughably slow performance. The very first Nissan sold in the United States was actually a Datsun, long before the brand officially switched names in 1981. This pioneer model, known as the Datsun 1000 or the 210, debuted in 1958 and gave Americans their first taste of what this Japanese automaker could offer, although it was far from impressive. The Datsun 1000 was nothing like the sleek, performance-oriented sports cars Nissan would later be known for. Instead, it was a small, boxy, and frankly frumpy vehicle that looked more like an overgrown key car than a competitive entrant in the American market. Compared to the wide, low-slung cars coming out of Detroit at the time, the Datsun 1000 seemed oddly tall and narrow. Its design was plain and unexciting, with a tacked-on sloping trunk that did little to improve its aesthetics. Under the hood, the 1000 was powered by a modest four-cylinder engine, a de-stroked version of the British Motor Corporation's B-Series pushrod engine, the same unit that powered thousands of MG-MGBs. This engine produced a mere 37 horsepower, which even in 1958 was painfully underwhelming. The performance figures were equally disappointing. A December 1958 test by Road and Track magazine revealed that this car took an incredible 46 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour and could only reach a top speed of 66 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, the claim's top speed was 75 miles per hour, but even that figure was optimistic. The sluggish acceleration and low top speed made the Datsun 1000 nearly useless for highway driving, especially compared to the muscle and styling that American car buyers were beginning to crave. Road and Track was brutally honest about the car's shortcomings. Any car that is to be successful must have either better performance or better economy than its rivals, or some fascination. The Datsun has a shortage of all three. Harsh words for a car that was, in many ways, just getting started. Despite its slow start, the Datsun 1000 laid the groundwork for Nissan's eventual success in the American market. At the time, Nissan had a solid relationship with the British Motor Corporation, having built the Austin A50 under license and even producing Austin 7 clones before World War II. This collaboration gave Nissan engineering experience and a foothold in the automotive industry, even if their first American offering was underwhelming. Fortunately, Nissan didn't stay stuck with the Datsun. Throughout the 1960s, the company improved both its engineering and design. By the time the Datsun 510 rolled out, it was a far cry from its humble predecessor. The 510 earned a reputation as a reliable and sporty vehicle, often called the poor man's BMW, and began to attract a passionate fan base. The story of the 1958 Datsun 1000 reminds us that even giants start small and imperfect. What Nissan lacked in performance and appeal with its first American model, it more than made up for with persistence and innovation. Today's Nissan lineup is a testament to how far the brand has come, evolving from a slow and awkward entry to a powerhouse in the global automotive scene. If you're fascinated by automotive history, the story of Nissan's early days in America is a perfect example of perseverance in the face of humble beginnings. And while the 1958 Datsun 1000 might not have been a success on the road, it was an important first step on the journey to becoming an automotive legend.